So today I get to try something that I've never done before, and that is mine Bitcoin, I guess. So this is Heatbit, which is a very innovative way to heat a room or a small space. This is a Bitcoin mining space heater. It's the only space heater I think available at all that can actually make money while it's heating your home. Now, of course, I don't think it's going to fully offset. I don't know. Hopefully I find out eventually. In this video, we're unboxing this guy, getting it out of the box, setting it up, seeing how it works. So it's not a review. This is just unboxing, getting it going and taking a peek at this guy. So yeah, let's get into Heatbit. Okay, so welcome back to the channel, and like I said, we're gonna get this guy out of the box first before we do anything else. So I actually just got this today, just came in the mail, and I'm very interested to see what it looks like, how it actually operates. And this is one of those videos that, like I said, I don't know a ton about mining Bitcoin at all, to be honest. I've never done it before, but when they asked me if I'd be interested in trying this product out, could not refuse, because it sounds like a really interesting proposition, because it makes sense. I'm trying to heat a space anyway, especially if you're going to use a space heater. Well, this is a space heater that can actually generate some income to help offset its cost of use. So that makes a lot of sense. So there we go. We also have some other small box in here. Otherwise, oh, there's a power cord in here as well. Really, really nice power cord. So what's the easiest way to get that out? Like that. Okay. Okay, so that should, I'm assuming that's the bottom, and we just pull the plastic off here. And there we go. Neat, like leather bound here. Nice little handle here. Obviously on the bottom, that's where the power cord, I assume, is gonna go. Even has a way to wind the power cord up there. There is a filter in this too. So this is not just a heater, it's a heater with an air filter in it. So it's kind of a two-in-one kind of system. Yes, so now I'm seeing it. There's the power port right there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually plug this guy into here. And that is a 90 degree, so it will jettison out the back of the unit. And there we are. The power cord's really nice. It's a braided power cord. So it's actually a really nice, high quality power cord. About 6 feet long, give or take, maybe a little longer. Let's see what comes in this other guy. There can't be much in here. It weighs nothing. Literally, I don't know what that is. All right, is it a microfiber cloth that just says Heatbit on it? Maybe. Okay, well, let's see what we can do next. All right, so I think the next step, I'm just gonna plug it in directly into the wall, no extension cords or anything. Now there is a power switch on the side. I'm just gonna go ahead and click that on. And there she goes. You can see the heating elements and stuff in the top. I'll show you that here shortly. And I could definitely see the filter when I had it on the side down here. So I'd definitely love to take a peek at it, exactly how everything is, but need to know more about it before I start trying to pull things apart. That said, probably should get the app open. Okay, so there literally is no instructions in this box. So I have this unit, it's plugged in, it's turned on. In the app store, I see one that's called Heatbit, the heater that mines Bitcoin. I'm gonna hit get. Let's download it. All right, let's open it up. So if I open, I'll hit allow for notifications, it's fine. Future home, okay, easy way to, okay, heat your way. Breathe easy. 99.97% of pollutants, awesome. Good, at least it's a good cleaner. So I'm gonna hit sign in and put my phone number in. Hit next. I am not a robot, that is true. Texted me a 4-digit code. What should we call you? My name is Brian. Hit save. Let's hit connect your Heatbit, which is basically the only thing that's here. Let's hit that. In this case, we have the Heatbit Trio. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that guy. Hit allow. Go to, oh, we have to allow location access. Let's allow that while it's using the app, that's fine. All right, so I found it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and choose my Wi-Fi network. Hit choose, connect your Heatbit to Wi-Fi. Open your phone's Wi-Fi settings, choose the correct network and connect. then come back and finish it up. Ah, okay, so whatever you're connected to on your phone is what it's gonna connect to. So I'm gonna change my Wi-Fi quick. I just have a different Wi-Fi that I put all my smart items on. So I see Schuster 2.4, I'm gonna hit next. I'm gonna put my password in for that Wi-Fi network. Give me a second. Hit next and let it connect to Wi-Fi. Takes about a minute, that's fine. You know, the craziest thing, this would have been a great thing to have during the coldest time of the year when it was really cold outside and I needed some extra heat here and there. Not to say it's not cold yet, it's still cold. Ooh, it failed. I'm gonna try again. Okay, so that was weird. I had to do it twice, but that's fine. The second time it clicked right over, and you can obviously see my phone has full bars, so where I'm at. So I don't know what caused that, but that is what it is. It's not a big deal. So we're done. Hit next. Let's give it a name. Biddy. So let's see. Turn on the device, give it the standby button a quick press. Okay, so the standby button is where? I'm assuming, oh, it's up there. I just can't see it because it's really tall, and I'll show you that before I actually hit it. Hit next. Choose your mode. So press and hold the M button for 5 seconds. Cycle through the different modes with each function, tapping the M button. Heat insights, obviously we're going to see how much heat it looks like, performance, energy consumption, how much mining you've actually been able to do. Hit next. And in purify mode, manage the trio remotely with the app. Cool. Let's hit finish. And so we can see right now, oh, poor, man. All right, interesting. Well, it hasn't really pulled air through it, so maybe it's just from the box, I guess. Heating mode is the only one where mining works. That makes sense. Purifier mode. Filter status at 94%. Interesting. I don't know why that's not 100. Turbo, auto, light. Right now it's off. Auto. Cool. All right, let's try this. Let's hit auto. Oh, there we go. It just took a second. And I can hear it kicking on. So indoor, I'm down in my basement, which is always colder than my upstairs. We actually have the window or the door open upstairs because it's 60 degrees outside. So it's really nice to get it open here in the wintertime. We're gonna drop right back down into cold again, I think, this coming weekend. So we have a nice little warm spell, the February thaw. But that said, looks like indoors it's measuring at 61.8 degrees right now, which is probably about right in my basement here. I don't know how well that's coming through, but you can kind of see it. It's right there in the corner. So if I push and hold it, or push it, there we go. Now you can see the mode light. Okay, so I just wanted to go over the controls so you can see this a little bit better rather than me holding my camera up and things like that. So obviously we already saw the power button on the far left. Over here is the mode button. Right now we're on what's called eco mode, which is this lower leaf guy. If I just tap the mode, because we're in heating mode, I can cycle between the 3 heat settings. So in the heat settings, we have eco, target, and boost. If I click this, it's going to go to boost up there. And then over on the right hand side, you're going to see that we're actually heating by crypto, but we're also heating conventional. That's what that little guy is. If I hit mode again, it'll go to target, which then I can actually set a target temperature that I want the room to be, and then it'll heat to that target. If I hit mode again, it's going to go back to eco mode. And so I can cycle through it. In eco mode, you're just going to heat by mining. You're not going to heat by the conventional. So that conventional one goes off, and now you just have the mining light. If I push and hold the mode button till it beeps, now we're in air purification modes. So you can see the heating element goes out. I'm not mining anymore, but I do have a few modes in here. We have the auto mode, which is what I'm in right now. That's that A. If I click it again, it's going to go into that moon shape. That moon shape is silent mode, so it's really quiet. Can continue to air purify. If I hit it again, then we're going to go into turbo mode. Obviously that's going to ramp it up, and it's going to clean the air faster, but it's going to be louder. Or you can just let it handle auto. If you want to get auto purification mode and go back to heating mode, which also purifies, just push and hold, and we're back now to the heating. And of course it's went back to the eco mode that I had on before. So we're just heating by crypto. So you can kind of see the heating element down in there. There are other electronics, but just that red is a wire down in there. It's hard to see through here with the camera, but yeah, that's the heating element up there. So I figured it out. It's not hard to change the filters. There's 2 of them, one on this side, one on this side. And they just slide into place, and we are heating it. There is hot air coming out the top, so it is functioning. Okay, so coming back to the app, you can see we're actually mining right now. So this heat that's coming out is mining. It's consuming 457 watts. 400 watts of that is from mining. So the majority of the heat I'm actually getting seems like it's technically from mining. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like my air quality is hopefully going to get better over time here. But of course, let's look at the heating hit more next to heating. And we can see our energy consumption, we can see our performance. Things are going to change obviously over time, and this is, like I said, not a review. This is just kind of going over the app and everything. So I'm actually really looking forward to see how this is. Right now we're in light heater mode, which is great. Actually, most of the energy is going into heating using the mining part. If I actually click on that, night mode, general, mining, let's go to general. Okay, so that, all right, so apparently, if we go into the air quality thing here, I have a high amount of CO2 in this room right now. Interesting. VOCs, and of course, I guess this house has been closed up for a while, so we'll have to see about that. HEPA's at 94, everything else is good, but CO2 and VOCs, interesting. Outdoor, seems like outdoor is good, so we just need to let that sucker go, huh? But yeah, it's definitely putting heat out, no doubt. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to let this go for a while and maybe come back before I close this video out when I have some time into it, so we can actually see what this looks like after it's been going for a while. Yeah, we'll come back. Okay, so it's been 24 hours, roughly about 24 hours since I did the unboxing and setup and started running this guy, and I had not turned it off. It has ran for 24 hours straight to kind of get an idea exactly what we're talking about here and how much Bitcoin it's actually mining, or how much coin it's mining. So let me open up the app here. All right, so we got the Heatbit app opened now. So 484 SAT, which is about 33 cents, give or take. Is that right? So I can click on the wallet probably at the bottom. There we go. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Of course, that value will fluctuate and such, but that's essentially what this guy running at the standard 400 watt low power mode can produce. Now, of course, I'm going to use this on and off, try different modes, try different heat settings. It has kept my office area, which is like in my basement. We haven't really had the heat on all day today because it's been kind of in the 40s, 50s outside, and it's kind of been nice just to get a little bit of fresh air in the house. But we can see air purification, a little bit better. CO2 is a little now average, I guess, as it was. So obviously it's purifying the air in here, always a good thing. And of course, more than anything else, it'll be things that I'm going to pay attention to as I try this out before I do my full review. So this video is going to come out now, and my full review is going to be a couple weeks from now, after I've used this some and tried it out in different scenarios. But as of right now, I like the look of it. The heating modes are pretty nice on it. I do like the air purifier and easy to get to the filters. So as a heater, it's a pretty cool product. But of course, you're paying premium for it. So the nice thing about it is that if you're going to use a space heater, at least this thing can actually recoup some of the income that you're using on the electricity to run this. Now, of course, if you have solar, then great. This will actually, pull 400 watts technically and keep going. So obviously you can increase the heat output, but it's not going to increase the Bitcoin mining feature of it. It's just going to use the heating element that's in here to get more heat. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to try it. And in the end, I'll give my final thoughts. But as of right now, it's a fun little item, and it adds to the enjoyment of what my heater. It's actually doing something for me. So that said, Heatbit, thank you a lot for allowing me to do this video on this product. It was really easy to set up, really easy to get going and attach to an account, and off we are. So I will have my final thoughts, but until then, thanks for watching here on Geek Smart, and we'll catch you back here on for another future video setup tutorial. Hope to see you soon.